Good morning. Happy Saturday. This morning we're going to do a combined upper body. So we're going to hit all the major muscle groups, chest, back, and then kind of clean up with some smaller muscle groups. Make sure we're getting everything. Arms, get biceps, triceps, do some shoulder work. And if there's time, finish up with some core. So let's get started. We'll start on your mat, hands and knees, and we'll just go through a couple rounds of cat-cow and thread the needle to get our upper body warmed up. See me okay? All right, perfect. Okay, so come to tabletop position, easy hands and knees, and we'll just go through a couple rounds of cat-cow here. Moving with your breath through this movement. So you're going to inhale, drop your belly, pull those shoulders back. Exhale, reverse it, drop your head, curve your spine, push up through your shoulder blades. Get a couple more of these. So good. Okay, so come back to a neutral spine. And from here, we're going to move into thread the needle, start warming up the spine a little bit in the other direction. So shift your weight to your left hand. Inhale, right hand goes high. Exhale, twist and reach. Good, one more time. Twist and reach, and then drop that shoulder and head to the mat. We'll open up that left hand and breathe. Good, drop that left hand. Quick counter stretch with the right, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So shifting your weight to the right hand. Inhale, left hand goes high. Exhale, twist and reach. Good. Last one. Relax. Good. Come on to that shoulder. Again, make sure you're breathing into this twist. Good. Put that hand back down. Good. Push back into child's pose. Spread those knees super wide all the way to the edges of your mat. Big toes come together to touch. Press those hips back. And from here, we'll walk those hands forward. Good. All right, come on up. We're going to do our from child's pose. Come up. We'll just get a baby push up from your knees. Up. And push straight back. Nothing fancy here. Just up. Push up. Get that nose and chest all the way down to the ground. And then slowly push yourself back up. Okay, so a little different than a push-up, but really just super focused on control here. Slowly lower all the way down. You can even take a break. Lift your hands up and then push yourself back up. This is really good if you're building up strength and working on getting stronger in push-ups, because this is the motion we have to do to get ourselves up off the floor, right? So pushing up and back. See a couple more of these. Slowly lower. Try not to plop down. Always moving with control. And up and back. Now, if you want to add in a little more, we can kind of curve up through that spine. See how instead of just shooting forward, my shoulder blades go up, then my middle back, my hips, and then slowly lower. Up. Good. We'll get like 2 more of these. Last one. Good, push back. Beautiful. Okay, so today we're going to start with walking side to side push-ups. We did these last week. If you joined me for Saturday's workout, they suck. I'm not even gonna lie. They are hard. But we can do hard things, right? And the more that we practice doing hard things, the easier the hard things get, and the more we can bring that mindset into like all other aspects of our lives, that we can do hard things. So do what works for you. You know, it may look like from your knees. So I want you, for the basic one, we're gonna start on our toes, hands in the middle, kind of close together. You're gonna walk that right hand out, get a push up, walk it back, other side, and push up. If you are really working on building up strength, maybe do it from your knees. It'll work just the same. You're gonna go out and in, just staying on those knees. Keep that core as tight as possible as you're moving through it. As far as numbers, do what works for you, what's going to challenge you. If you did this with me last week and you did 6, maybe this week start at 6 and see if you can do 2 more or 1 more, right? But also tune in with your body. You know, maybe if you're had a rough night or an early morning and you're just not feeling great, it's okay if you scale back a little sometimes as well. It's really important to just always tune in and listen to your body and just think of, like, what does your body need today? What's going to be challenging for you today? How can you honor and respect your boundaries and at the same time kind of push those edges? All right, so I'm going to probably go for 8 on the first set because we're still getting a little bit warmed up, and the first set's always sort of a shocker to the system. After that, I'm going to go for 10. And I'm talking about total, so that would be like 4 each way and then 5 each way. All right, you ready? I'm not really ready, but we are just going to go for this. Okay, so we'll get started. Here we go. Whew. Nice job. Give me some high fives. Okay, take a little breather. I'm grabbing my water. If you have your water close by, that's awesome. Grab a quick drink of water, and then we're going to flip over and go right into a just basic crunches here. So we're going to flip over and do crunches between each set of push-ups. Basic crunches. You guys know the drill. We've all been doing this since as long as you can remember. But a little twist on it is really moving intentionally the same way we do during the rest of our strength training. So we're going to crunch up, micro pause right here, feel those core muscles engage, and slowly lower down. So I'm going to go for about 15 of these. I think that's a good number for me, but do what works for you. Whew. Nice work. Did you feel that? Did you feel it right here? I can probably feel it. Whew. All right. Grab a quick drink and get ready to go again. I'm going to do 5 sets of these today. It's awesome, right? I know. I think so too. All right. Set number 2. Here we go. Take whatever. Maybe you need to change up somehow. It's a great time to do it. Whatever you're gonna do, just commit to it, right? And go for it. Here we go. Last one. Whew. Good job. Give me some high fives. Flip over as soon as you get a quick breather. Go right into crunches. One more. Whew. Here's 3. Yes. 2. And 1. Whew. Great work, ladies. All right. Take a quick breather. Come on up. Grab some water. And now, none of these don't seem so bad, right? We just have 3 more. 3 more sets. All right. 3rd set. Let's get it. Here we go. Okay, good times. All right, flip it on over. Take 1 or 2 big cleansing breaths, get that heart rate down a little bit. And when you're ready, we'll go back into crunches. Last 2. And 1. Good. Full body. Stretch. Just take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Whew. Yes. So good. All right, we're over the halfway point. We can get right into this 4th set. Not thinking about it too much. Just gonna go for it. All right, we'll get started in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Whew. Nice work. We made it. All right, flip on over. Whew. Take a nice big breath. We'll go right into crunches. You can put your hands on your shoulders, behind your head. Really doesn't matter. The only thing you want to be aware of and avoid is like cranking your neck. We're not trying to get your head up to your knees. we're trying to get like your shoulders and your chin, right? So try to keep that head like in alignment and just fixed. And wherever your hands are, I actually like to put them right on my belly and sort of feel to make sure those core muscles are working and engaging. But whatever feels good for you, it really doesn't matter. Just avoid kind of like crunching up your head. Think of trying to get your like chin up closer to the ceiling rather than closer to your knees. We got 5 more here. Whew. Whew. That's 2. Ah, yes. Ah, good. Whew. High 5. Great job. Take a big breath in here. Okay, we have 1 set left. Whew. We made it. The end is in sight. The finish line is in sight. Let's get right into it. Try not to overthink. If it seems like it's hard, just dive right into it, right? Don't sit around thinking about how hard it's going to be. We'll get started in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Last set. Other side. Woo. Okay, sorry, give me a high 5. Flip over. Why are those so hard? They are hard for me. If they're easy for you, champ status. If they're easy for you, next week we're going to add another level, which is sort of elevation. So we'll put like a book or a weight or something on the side so you're looking to be a little uneven. For me, that's still plenty challenging though. All right, let's go into the crunches. Here we go. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right, we made it. Let's get that full body stretch. Arms out, legs out, stretching in all directions. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Nice work. All right, come on up, grab a drink. We're gonna get tricep dips next. So you're gonna need a chair, a bench, something that you can lower yourself on. Okay, maybe set of stairs. But we'll take about 60 seconds break here to rest and recover. I have a couple chairs, but I'm gonna do them on the weight bench over there. It's kind of set up well for this. You can use a couch, a coffee table. It's like green eggs and ham. There's so many ways to do it. Couch, coffee table, chair, weight bench, box, steps, your bed, I'm sure there's other things you can think of. If you have an ottoman, anything would work. All right, I'm gonna adjust the camera just a little and get started. I was waiting for that to happen. Kind of felt it coming. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're going to do similar with the push-ups. We're going to do a set of tricep dips and then come down to the ground, and we're going to do Superman. So working that back 2 different ways. I'm actually going to try this instead. I need a cameraman down here. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so we're going to start with a set of tricep dips. Think about, again, what's challenging for you. I'll probably go for 10, anywhere from, what you can do up to 10 or 12 is great. If you can do 10 or 12, absolutely no problem. Then start working on slowing down as you lower yourself, exploding up more quickly. You can also change the resistance by walking your feet out farther. It's going to make it harder. Feet closer in, it's going to make it less resistance. If you want, as a little bonus, you could throw in a little glute bridge at the top. So like lift those hips up and squeeze your booty muscles at the top, just for a little bonus. Lots of ways to customize it and make it work for you. All right, so I'm going to go for about 10. We'll see how that goes. And then we're going to come down to the mats, lie down on our belly, and do a set of Superman. So working the upper back muscles and lower back, upper back, lower back. All right, here we go. Whew. All right, stretch the wrist out maybe if that is kind of like pushing your flexibility on your wrist, and come on down to lying on your belly for Supermans. All right, we'll get 10 of these. So laces down, arms up. As usual, it's completely customizable, right? So if you're building up strength, you can even keep those hands on the mat. Squeeze from your toes all the way up your posterior chain up to your glutes, lower back engages, and those shoulders are just going to come up and back down. And then the more strength you have, the more advanced you want to make it. Those arms are going to go out, 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 out until you're up right here. Always moving with control and not flopping back down. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go for 10. You go for what works for you. I'm going to go up and hold right here. Up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Whew. Relax everything. Let that whole body just sink down into your mat. Hands down by your hips, palms up. Beautiful. All right, bring those hands up on your shoulders. Push yourself up. And let's go again. Same thing as the sit-ups. We're going to get 5 rounds of this. Hopefully it's not quite as painful. It should be warmed up. And now muscles are wide awake. Blood's pumping. Body temperature's up. All right, we're going to go again. Round 2. Take your variation. Here we go. All right, sometimes the challenge is sticking the landing when you try to get back up onto the bench. All right, nice work. Give me some high fives. Come on down to your belly. We'll go right into those Supermans. Now you know the sequence. I'm not going to stop to explain it every time. All right, so take your version. Here we go. Good, last one. I'm going to go up and hold right here. Up and hold, reach those arms out as far as you can. Lift those shoulders an inch higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Yes, take a breather right here. Hands go down by your hips, palms up. Big inhale. And exhale. Yes, beautiful. All right, come on up. Good times, grab some water if you want. Just fixing my shirt here. Okay, how's it going? Now you got the sequence down, right? I'm gonna get 3 more sets of these. Whew. All right, set number 3, middle of this pyramid. Get all set up, and here we go. Yes. Whew. Good work. Let's take it down onto our bellies. Get that Superman. Oh, yes. Here we go. So that's 2 for me. Last 1. And we'll go up and hold. Reach those arms out as far as you can. Reach a little further out, a little bit higher. Commit to this hold right here. We'll keep breathing. Put a little smile on your face. And we'll keep holding right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlled, lower down. Woo, yes, so good. Bring those hands on your hips, palms up. Take a big breath. Yes, let that rib cage just fill with air. Beautiful. Right, come on up. Nice work, guys. We are on the home stretch here. 2 more rounds, please. All right, we'll get started in 5. Get set up. Here we go. Here's 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Here we go. Whew. Nice job. We did it. Give me that high 5. Come on down to the mat. Come line on your belly. get started with these Supermans right away as soon as you're ready. Here we go. Good, last two. And up and hold on this one. Up and hold, reach those arms up high. Extend, extend, extend like you're really trying to fly. Good. Put a little smile on the corners of your mouth. Keep breathing. We're gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Woo! Yes. So good. Come on up. Maybe stretch that back out. Might feel good to push back into child's pose. Take a big breath. Okay, we have one more round of these. All right, we'll get started in about 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Here we go. Last set here, so really challenge yourself. Maybe take those feet out 1 inch further. Maybe slow down your lower a little bit. Whew. Stick the landing is always the challenging part. Whew, we did it. Yes. Give me some high fives. All right, come down to the mat. We'll finish it off with one last round of Supermans. That's so good. All right, take a big breath. And we'll get started right here. Last 2. And we'll go up and hold right here. So up and hold, arms out, extend, lift those shoulders 1 inch higher. A smile on the corners of your mouth. Breathe in. Good. Keep holding right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Lower down. Take that breather. Yes. Woo, so good. Beautiful. All right, bring those hands up under your shoulders. Push back. One more time into child's pose. Yes, so good. Come on up, grab some water. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to get into some arms here. All right, we're going to start with Arnold. So these named after the legendary Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course. It's going to combine chest, shoulder, arm work all in one. You can do it standing if you want. Sometimes if I'm tired, I like to just sit down. You can kneel, have a seated chair, whatever you want. We're just focusing really on these arms right here. All right, so grab your dumbbells. And I'm going to start with 15s. I have 2 sets of dumbbells and this big 35s, which is way too much for arms. So just got to make it work for one of these. All right. If you don't have any dumbbells at all, you could definitely try with your band. Try just kneeling on that band, and from here, you're going to go up and in. That can work, right? Ideally, I would say dumbbells for this one, but this can give you a great work too, especially on that shoulder press, and resist as you lower. It's not gonna be like quite as much with the chest, but that's okay, right? You got to work with what you have. If you have dumbbells, let's grab them. We're gonna start palms in actually. So we're gonna start palms in, out, up and tap, making that nice wide arc. Slow, 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 coming down, in and squeeze. So at the top and the bottom, you're gonna squeeze those weights together like you're trying to smash a penny between them. Okay, up. It's so good. 4 more. It's 4. Yes. 3. 2. And 1. Whew, bring them together. Yes. That was good. Okay, I started with the 10s. I'm actually think that was fine, but I'm gonna try the 15s. You may see me switch out in the middle of the set. Just got to figure out what works. It's way better than losing your technique or not being able to do the exercise. All right. Who is excited? It's Saturday. I am so excited. I work a little bit on Saturdays, but after about noon, I usually try to cut it off because so I can hang out with Fred. We are deep into like holiday movie season, so we started Love Actually last night. I had to turn it off because of my like 8:30 bedtime and inability to function after like 9 o'clock. But we watched the Badger game first. That was such a good game. RIP Badgers, but woof, what a good game. I know a lot of my Badger girls are watching and doing this workout. So we started Love Actually kind of late. Didn't make it through it. All right. You want to change your seat. You could also just come to like an easy seated position as long as you have really good posture, right? So a little arch in your back, kind of lean forward, get that any of that juicy booty meat out of the way, right? So you're on your bones, your sits bones, a little arch in your back, good posture, chest up, shoulders down. And from here, we're going to grab those weights again. We'll start from in, out, up, slow coming down, and tap. Yes. So watch this ratio, right? Power up, slow coming down. Yes, in and squeeze, out, power up, slow, slow, slow coming down. Squeeze, boom. In and squeeze. Yes. 4 more. 1. Whew. Yes. Last 2. So good. Last 3. Yes. Whew. Nice work. Give me some high fives. Okay, so here's the difference between those two postures. When I was sitting cross-legged, I had to work a lot harder with my core to stay upright and not like tip over backwards. When I was on my knees, it was a lot easier. So I would say actually sitting cross-legged is going to be a more challenging way to do this exercise because you're adding in that core work, and the weights are going to tend to like tip you over backwards. So if you want that extra challenge, but if that's too much, stand up, have a seat on a chair, sit on your knees. All of that is kind of secondary to the upper body, the arms work that we're doing right here. All right, we're gonna get 2 more sets and then call it a day. Whew. All right, hopefully you're drinking your water. This is my like 30-ounce water bottle. My goal is to drink it down through the workout, be done with it by the workout, and then anytime I train clients, which is another hour, I try to drink water whenever they drink water. So it's really helpful to have those cues, like mental cues. And I know most of you don't train clients, right? But there's probably other things, like maybe you have a regular meeting, or maybe you could just set a timer and know that like by 10 a.m. you're going to be done with your first water bottle. By noon, you're going to be done with your second one. The other thing I really like, as I told you, is keeping a water glass by the sink. And it's just like my water glass. I know how far to fill it up for like 10 ounces. And anytime I wash dishes, anytime I go get a cup of coffee, anytime I'm cooking, I'll start and finish with like just chugging 10 ounces of water. And that makes it so easy to hit the water goal between those 2 things. If I miss it on one or the other once in a while, I know I'm kind of covered. So it's like boots and suspenders approach to drinking water. And then I always throw in a LaCroix or 2 throughout the day. So that's another 12 ounces. Whew. All right, here we go. Let's get started. We'll start in 5. So grab those weights, that good posture, palms in. We're gonna tap, and here we go. Out, up, down, and in. Slow, in and squeeze, out, up and tap, slow, in and squeeze, good, up and tap, yes, slow, 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 so good. Oh, yes, 3 more. That's 2. That's 1. Yes. Woo. Good job. Give me some buzz. Awesome. Okay, great work today. We are just going to get 1 more set of these and call it a day. As usual, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, special requests, I would love to hear it. My intention in doing these workouts is really to support you all as much as I possibly can through the winter, through quarantine, through gyms being closed. I love that it's a way to add an additional level of accountability, also give you a lot more training cues than the Trainerize app. And so, you know, that will really help your comfort and confidence for when the gyms do open back up, and hopefully we can all move back into the gym. Although this is pretty fun, and there's quite a few silver linings, like no travel time. You can like throw in a load of laundry before and after your workout. You can wear whatever you want. You don't need to worry about looking cute. I'm wearing like sweatpants and a tank top right now. So there are a lot of silver linings, and I think it's really important that we just focus on the silver linings, focus on what we can control, focus on our health, and really, really, really focusing on our mental and physical and spiritual health and well-being through this dark and cold time. And just know that we're going to come out of this all stronger and better, and with some great habits that we can choose to take forward as we reintegrate into whatever is the new normal after this. You might find you really like working out at home. I do. I like to have a mix, to be honest, but I like working out at home, but I like the gym too. So for me, it's nice to have like a mix of both options. All right, last set of these bad boys. Let's get it. Grab those weights up at your shoulders. Get that good posture, tight core. Here we go. Go out. Nice wide arc coming down nice and slow. In and squeeze. Good. Up and out. Good. 4 more. 4. Slow, slow, slow. Bring those shoulders all the way down. All weights all the way down your shoulders. Don't cheat yourself. Yes. Got 2 more. Nice wide arc. Bring those elbows down and out. Yes. Up. And last one. Whew. We did it. Great job. Give me one last set of high fives. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there and let you stretch out on your own. Stretch your back, stretch your chest, stretch your arms. Drink lots of water and get some good rest today. And hopefully I will see you soon. Tomorrow is gonna be a shorter Metcon type workout, all body weight only, and a nice long cool down and stretch, get a little kind of yoga-ish stretch in at the end. So great workout today, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for joining me.